Hey guys, Lex here with another Fragrance Top 5 video. I know a lot of you are probably shitting your pants thinking, damn, I thought that show was dead, but nope, I've recovered it. Now, someone requested that I do another Top 10 video, and I am going to, but this one is a Top 5 because, well, I couldn't really find 10 cents to put in this video, if that makes sense. But if I do find 10 cents, I'll do a Fragrance Top 10 of this one, including the ones in this video, and the extra 5 that I found for the Top 10. So, let's get started. This is top 5 fragrances I should love, but don't. So, getting started. The first one up is one everyone fucking raves about. This here. Mont Blanc Legend Intense. Now, the original Legend everyone loves. The Intense version, oh, it's beast mode. The performance is so much better, smells so much better. Now, I like this. I do like this. But it smells like, you know, something a teenager would wear. It does not smell like Abercrombie and Fitch. Sorry, I was about to say that. It smells like Abercrombie and Fitch face. It does not smell like, you know, Mont Blanc. I don't think... When I think of Mont Blanc, I would think of something more along the lines of Armani Code. I don't think of something that smells like a wee teenager. I can't see a brand that makes, you know, 100 quid, you know, pens that cost 200-300 quid, you know, and more. I don't think this reflects that sort of smell, that sort of... everyone goes on and on about it, but it's nice. I do like it. I'm not going to sell it. I'm not going to be dying to get rid of it. But I just expected better more than anything else. I don't know, I just didn't expect this. I expected something a little bit better. And it just wasn't. Maybe it's olfactory fatigue, but it doesn't even perform as well as people say. It just doesn't have the same... I was expecting something just, you know, everyone goes on and on about it, and I like it, but I just don't love it. And I should. It's lovely and fruity. You know, that's why he's, you know, trying to rip off Aventus. And a lot of people like it. I really should. It's got a fairly decent dry down as well. But I don't love it, and I really should. So that's Mont Blanc Legend Intense. Next up is the House of David and Victoria Beckham. It's David Beckham's Instinct. This is another one of these ones that everyone goes on about. Magnetic cap, cool bottle, the works. But I just... Now, this is why I should like this. This is why these more mature citrusy scents. A more mature fresh scent, and it has decent performance. And I get all those. But I just don't love it. Like, this is going to sound crazy, but I prefer Acqua di Gio Essenza to this. Now, for me that likes macho things, I should be laughing at Essenza and wearing this all the time. But I'm not. I just don't love it, and I should. It's something that I really, reading the reviews, I wanted this to be the one. And when I first sniffed it and I bought it, I thought, oh, this is awesome. But then after trying it out and trying other scents, I really should love this. This should be, you know, in my top 20. I should go on about this all the time, but I don't. For some reason, I just don't like it. And I love Intimately Beckham. I fucking adore that scent. But this, it's a like. It's nice, but it shouldn't just be nice. It should be one of my absolute favourites. And it's not. Next up, House of Jacques Bogart. Arabian Nights. Now, I know you guys, I was talking to Sebastian Java, Man Loves Cologne. Me and him were talking about this on one of the groups. And he said it reminds him of a sort of dirtier Reflection Man. I sadly don't get the Reflection Man vibe. I wish I did. Like, I know he's not the only one. A few people compare this to Reflection Man, which I think is a fucking awesome scent. Is it Reflection or Interlude Man? Try to think. One of those two. I'm trying to remember. Reflection Man, Interlude Man. I think it's Interlude Man. Interlude Man, the really heavy, dirty sort of one. Yeah, I think it's Interlude Man. Yeah, that's the one. Sorry. Like a dirtier version of that. And yeah, I just don't get it. This has, when I reviewed this, I mean, I love the bottle. That's one thing I do love about these. All the bottles are pretty good. I love this bottle. It's a really classy, gorgeous bottle. Really well done. You know, the Bogart B, the black and the gold. They got the bottle fucking spot on. But the fragrance, and I should love it. This is incredibly heavy. It's stinky. It's loud. It's sweet. It's very Arabian smelling. It performs incredibly well. I should love this. This should be fucking in my top 5, but I don't. It's okay. It's not bad, but it should be my favourites, and it's not. I just felt they could have done more with this scent, my personal opinion. I'm not the only one. This is one of the one times I agree with the negative reviews. It feels kind of unfinished. It's strong. It's this and that, but they just sort of missed the ball. They could have made it classier and a bit sexier smelling, but they just left it at this sort of strong, sweet, almost feminine, florally almost vibe. And yeah, it just smells like almost like a women's perfume. It smells like a women's perfume I've sniffed ages ago, which I believe is quite expensive. That one, I'm not sure if it's a Chanel. I'm not sure, but I just don't. I should love this. It's got everything about it I should love. Cool bottle. It's heavy. It's this. It's that. It's Arabian. It smells, and I just don't get it. It's okay. but it shouldn't just be okay. I should be reaching for this non-stop. Next up, you guys aren't going to be surprised to see this. You guys will not be surprised at all, right? This is one man show. And I honestly, like, this is one of these fragrances I was so excited. Like, it smells like a Russian boardroom. It smells like, imagine a Pripyat. You know, Chernobyl disaster, all these abandoned warehouses, outdated machinery just left there, everything's grey and dull. I mean, just look at the bottle sums it up. And reading about this, it's heavy, it's really green and boom, and it's masculine, powerhouse, and I was like, this is going to be awesome, because I tried One Man Show Gold Edition, and I hated that at first. I thought it was garbage, but I really started to like it, and I appreciate it even more when I sniffed this. Also, what is it with this? Everybody seems to love this except me. Everyone goes, oh, how good this is. Like, my dad has a deodorant that smells like a sportier version of this. And he's like, oh, it smells so good, doesn't it? My mum's like, oh, I love that deodorant of yours. I'm like, what the fuck? My friend was buying something in All Beauty. He was getting next day delivery, so I says, listen, can you order me a bottle of this and I'll give you the money, you know, cash in hand in class, just since he's ordering something, and since he's getting next day anyway. And he did, and I took this out and sprayed it my arm in class, and everyone in class was like, oh, so I can smell it across the class. Oh, what is that? It's really good. I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, oh, I'm getting a bottle of that as well. That's really cheap and really nice. And everyone's going on about how nice the classroom smells. What the fuck? Like, I should like this. It's got everything I want to like about it. Fucking green and masculine and macho, and it's strong, and it came out in the 80s, and everyone talks about it, and it's Russian, you know, it smells like a Russian warehouse, whoa, Jack Bogart, but I fucking don't. And, you know, that's the thing that annoys me, is if this was like Arabian Nights, where everyone goes on about it, I can be like, right, fair enough, but everyone fucking praises this scent seems to get defended non-stop. And I can understand. I normally do defend scents when they are good and people just don't, you know, they're not retrospective when they sniff them. But this just doesn't do it. The flankers are so much far superior. This should just be discontinued. The flankers just blow this out the water. I should love it. I really wanted to, but I couldn't. So yeah, One Man Show by Bogart. Now I'm going to get on to my number one. And I'm going to give you this number one, and I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of fucking pissed off people, and this video is probably going to get quite a few dislikes of what I've chosen as number one. You guys are going to be blown away, you'll be thinking, what the fuck, Lex? But Yves Saint Laurent's Kouros. Now, hear me out here. I've got in my hand here. Now, I adore the dry down. I think this is a great dry down. I think it's a great scent. And some people even say to me, you know, some people are probably thinking right now, he loves Lapidus Pour Homme, why is he not like Kouros? Now, I've heard the older, vintage, dirtier smelling Kouros smelt more like Lapidus, but this just smells like soap. To me, honey sort of, I know the whole urinal cake thing, but it's not even like Hugo Boss number one, where it has that urinal cake vibe, but sweet tobacco, it's got sort of stuff going on. I just don't like this. Now, this is the latest formulation, and as you can see, I've only got 50 mils of stuff. I haven't even got a 100ml bottle. Go figure. You know, normally if I get a 50ml and I like it, I sell the 50ml and use the money to buy a 100ml. But in this case, you'll notice I haven't done it. Probably will though. I want to like this. Now this has got everything good about it. Performance, pretty damn good. Projection, really good. Performance, it's outstanding. Even latest formulation, it's outstanding on me on performance. The smell is something I should like. Animalic, strong, manly, you know, soapy, 80s. It's something I should fucking love, but I just don't. And I see these people talk about Kouros all the time and how it's the greatest scent. Like, oh, some people even call this the greatest fragrance ever made. Now I get it, it's Yves Saint Laurent's best seller. You know, it's the one that fucking, it's the king, you know, that's the nickname, it's King Kouros, you know, it's the king of Yves Saint Laurent. It's the best seller, it's the one everyone knows. I get it. King Kouros, I get it. I know a lot of you are thinking, what the fuck, like, seriously, and I'll probably lose a few subscribers. I'm not going to lie, I wouldn't be surprised. But I just don't get it. It's nice. I mean, I don't hate this. I love this a lot more than fucking One Man Show, that's for sure. But I don't love it. And considering how nuts people go for vintage and how everyone seems to be reviewing this nowadays, I should be reaching for this stuff all the time. I should be reaching for this instead of Intense Cafe. But I don't. I just, it wasn't even one of these ones where I loved it and then sniffed other stuff and realised it's not for me. I never really loved this from day one. It smells nice, but it shouldn't smell nice. It should be a masterpiece in my eyes, but it's not. It should be a masterpiece, but it's not. So, yeah. Yves Saint Laurent's Kouros. So, just a quick rundown. Number 5, Mont Blanc Legend Tense. Number 4, David Beckham Instinct. Number 3, Arabian Nights by Bogart. Number 2, One Man Show, the original. And number 1, Yves Saint Laurent's Kouros.
So yeah, that's my top 5 scents I should love, but don't. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Remember, any comments you have, put in the list. Any questions you have, put in the comments below. And don't forget, guys, if you enjoy this show, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for everyone who has. And yeah, and as always, the golden rule: keep on smelling fly.